Hello everyone and welcome back. You're watching Altek2k Gaming. In this one I'm going to level a Poisonous Concoction character through the acts. Now I've seen a number of people do this really fast. I'm not sure how fast it will be, but let's find out soon. As soon as we get to Act 1 I've got a load of leveling gear to put on, which is nice. Should speed things up a little bit. And we're going up to Hillock. He should die fairly quickly. Let's get that onto move only. Fire arrow tends to make light work of him. As long as you keep your mana up and run around him all the way to the gate and get him. If you can actually hit him. It's not nice.
My mana is gone.
And he's down. Being an archer, there's only one real thing we can use to level. Well, there's two really, but the main one is Caustic Arrow. You could also use Puncture, but Caustic Arrow is what I'm going to use. Okay, leveling gear. Helmet. We're going to use this bow until we get to a certain level to unplug some gems. I've basically got my setup here. Well, most of it. Caustic Arrow, Onslaught. Also, the chest, 41% increased damage, so that will help nicely. We got a shield for when I can use it. Iron Rings. Akutiki. A nice set of 7 league steps for ridiculous movement speed, 50%. And I think that's us for now. I got that for level 5, so... Anything else I need? Not yet. Okay, now if you don't have a 41% increased damage tabula rasa, then don't use it yet, because it slows you down. Okay, we're going to path through here and through there for the movement speed, I think. The faster we move, the quicker we can level. We don't really want to kill anything in here. God, I miss movement speed. Not movement speed, movement skills. No, no burning, thank you. Okay, waypoint should be anywhere around here. Now, if you don't have any... Oh, I forgot to put them on. Quicksilver Flask, then go to the right after this. I've got them, so I'm not going to bother. Now, this leveling gear should make light work of this stuff. And either way, just kite it. If you don't have leveling gear, just hit them and run.
The worms will have to wait a bit longer for this.
Now they appear in a triangle, so when you've found 2 of them, it should be fairly quick to find the last one. And then head to the right until we find the exit. Grab the waypoint. Now we'd normally port back to the right, but I'm not going to do that. I am actually going to go back for my flask though. Actually, can I get dash yet? When can we use dash? Well, level 3, so we're pretty close, halfway through level. As soon as we level, we will switch to dash. And this is going to be our skill setup until level 12. We are going to put on volley. And also probably GMP as well. And I'm lost. Wonderful. This is probably a mistake as well. Yep. Did we level? We leveled. Okay, kill this stuff. And then we're going to open a portal. I don't have a portal scroll. Wonderful. Okay, this is going really well. You can see Caustic Arrow leaves a green cloud on the floor, and that's what basically kills people. It's not really the arrow itself. And eventually, we'll find the exit. There it is. Okay, hopefully we can pick up the pace a little bit.
Pain brings strength. That's nature for...
Volley. Basically, you're just trying to increase the area of effect. Now, luckily, we want to do the same with Toxic Concoction. So most of the stuff we use here, we can use for that as well. And I think once we get to level 8, we can use the other bow, which is the rapid fire one. Now, what you do want with this, it doesn't really matter the physical damage from the bow. You want attack speed. So there's some basis for that. Just look up bows on PoE and then go with the fastest attack rate. You can see I've got skill points to put on. I'm not going to do that yet because that means slowing down. And my movement skill is in the wrong one, so I haven't been using it. Wonderful. And we're also can use those now. Wrong. But, oh, Quicksilver. It'll be crappy. Did I just drop it on the ground? Idiots. Yes, I'm sure you
I'm not up to
can
that just yet.
get through this a lot better than me. I have trouble with gaming and speaking at the same time, which is problematic. Into the climb now, and we're going to equip that and switch out to that. That's projectile damage and movement speed, which is nice. And actually, let's put these points on. Go with these. Remember to use Quicksilvers, and we should get through this pretty quickly now. We're looking for the ledge with the green archer on. Here we are. Don't kill anything unless it's blue. Well, now we haven't got... Let's get past him. You can see this does a lot of damage, Caustic Arrow. Okay, once we're in here, grab the waypoint. We're going to go back to town and then use the portal, which I actually don't have a portal. Give ourselves some dexterity, global accuracy, and attack speed. Okay, so the bridge is there, so we're going downwards from there, and we should find the exit. There we go, pretty quick. Didn't really need a portal. Now, normally you can work out where the island is, because there'll be a big section. Just walk into there, keep going. He says he gets completely lost. No, it's here. Must be. Yep, there we go. The bubbles in the water is a monster. Just jump across there. Kill the blues. And kill boss. He won't last long. Caustic Arrow does an awful lot of damage early on, which is really odd compared to all the other bow skills, which are terrible early on. Okay, we logged out and back in. We want Void Manipulation. Can't use it yet though. He will give us Granddaddy Crab Book. And we'll head on to here for the movement speed and suppress spell damage. We're also going to pick up Quill's Rain and switch out. Quill's Rain gives us ridiculous attack speed. It reminds me of an aeroplane because of the side wings. You can see it absolutely destroys stuff. Wrong way.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I always get lost in prison. Well, not every prison, just this one, because I haven't been in prison. I'm a good boy, I am. There we go. Exit. And grab that, because we can. Look at that for damage. If you have got leveling gear, then this is the way to go. If you haven't, then as I say, just fast bow. Actually, can I use that? If you're already using it. The quiver. Now, we won't switch over to the shield until we get Poisonous Concoction. There it is. This one is always the same shape, and this is not good because I am almost out of mana. But we're not using anything yet that will reserve it, so we got a full load. And actually, before we meet Brutus, let's put on our next skill point. Actually, we're going to go into health. We're going to go with that. You'll be through this door. Look at that damage. Ow. Stop hitting me.
My mana is gone.
Let me embrace you.
Now, as long as he's on the toxic floor, he's taking damage. So even if we run out of mana, providing that floor still there, he's down. That was quick. Now, my character name is Pathological with an A instead of an O because Pathological with an O was taken. It's not that I'm terrible at spelling, although I really am terrible at spelling. Grab that. Actually, no, health. Now, regenerate 2% of life per second if you've used a flask recently or in the past 10 seconds is really good because we use flasks all the time, being a Pathfinder. We can use that now. And we can use Void Manip. Up to Prisoner's Gate. Now in here, you head up a wall, pick one. I always tend to pick right. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go, it worked. And then there's an offshoot in this room somewhere. Is it here? Nope. Maybe the other side then. I hate dash. It is so slow between cooldowns. Now we really could do with a better mana flask. into the ship's graveyard, grab the waypoint,
Life
and head
and death
upwards.
live side.
You
So
can't say that skill isn't ridiculous. It is absolutely obscene compared to anything else early on. I always get lost in here as well. This is probably the wrong way, and that one is too. And so's that one. And we're at Quicksilver Flask. We're going to kill some stuff to try and get some back. We're also at mana.
My mana is gone.
Yes, I just said that. Okay, so there's the exit. We're going to grab that and try and port out this frozen. You could have lived. You ruined it. I keep getting tempted to pick up boots and stuff, but I've already got the fastest boots in the game. Okay, Cavern of Wrath. And hopefully he's here. He is. Fairgraves, we're going to kill him to get a skill book.
Frank?
Please understand that as a gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this.
There we go.
Hard times call for hard hearts. I'm sure, were the circumstances reversed, you'll do precisely.
If we pulse it this, we don't need to fire it ridiculous speed. We'll just use our mana flask there to kill Fairgraves really quickly and log. Back in town now.
Fairgraves was a good man.
Book from Bestel for killing him. Put on the belt. Put that on now. And also, has Nessa got a... And there we go, Poisonous Concoction. We can't use it until level 12, which is one level away. Let's actually attach these skill points. I'm going to go through here. For the movement speed and max life. Next, we'll come and grab this health, and then we're going to head down and head into this node. Because 300% poison is on this mastery, and it's really strong. It's only the first poison stack, but
Can't see why I'd want to do
it's
that
triple
here.
damage, which is nice. Now, we do want to check with Nessa to see if she has a... There we go. Clarity. Now, the
I'm not
first
up to that
exit
just yet.
is either on the right-hand side or it's upright. Doesn't look like it's on the right-hand side. Up left, even. It's on the right-hand side or it's upright. Yeah, that makes sense. I really do need to learn to play the game and to speak at the same time. It is not one of my strong points. There we go, the exit. And then repeating here. I think this one's probably going to be to the right. I could be wrong. I really do need a better mana flask. Now, those red things explode if we run near them. They're like the blue people in Act 2.
It is not true faith. My mana is gone.
We're going to run out of mana before this fight's over. Hopefully these mobs will die and grant us some mana. And we got a little bit. And she's down. Flask refilled. Keep that mana coming back in. This flask is woefully inadequate. You can see I've popped it and I haven't got enough mana regenerating to actually fire constantly with this bow. There we go, got some mana back. Don't slow me, I don't like it. More mana, but I'm not going to use it yet. Now I'm going to use it. And she should die. There we go, she's down. Head up now to Act 2. And as soon as we get to Act 2, we will switch out to Poisonous Concoction. And we did it in 24 minutes and 56 seconds, which is pretty fast. And we're going to switch. So Caustic Arrow comes out, that goes in, and the bow has to go now, because we have to be unarmed for this. And we can't use a shield. We can't use that shield yet. Do we have a shield I can use in the meantime? That one. They're actually both pretty much the same. That gives slightly more life, but this gives more movement speed. Just going to apply our skill points, and we are going to go there, down to there, and then, as I said, down to here. We're then going to path upwards through here. There's a load of juicy nodes in these. But that's it, Act 1. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, then please consider tickling that like button. It likes it a lot. And with that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.